Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Tragic 2 Podcast. It's Dan and Sursh here, and this week we're going to talk about money, something that we tend to not have quite often. Basically you're going to get a very clear vision as to why we don't have any money. Before we talk about that, something that's kind of related and another reason why in the future you might not have money, the return scheme.
Oh yeah.
You know, for your bottles and cans and stuff.
I love that scheme.
So have you done it? Have you returned your cans?
Yes, I have done. Yeah.
So, you know the way you have to have them, it has to be perfect. It can't be dinted. It can't be, whatever. It has to be in good condition going into the thing.
Yeah.
So, only coming out here to record this podcast today, did I realize, my mind was blown. So, I got into a shop and there was a fella emptying the machine.
Oh, yeah.
So that people could put more stuff into. So you have to go to the effort of making sure that everything is in perfect condition.
Yeah.
Right? So he takes this bag out, first of all, plastic bag, the Green Party trying to get rid of plastic. Ironic much. So the plastic bag comes out of the machine.
Yeah.
Every single can and bottle was squished.
I've seen this.
So obviously you put it in the machine
so
and the machine goes.
So it doesn't actually matter if you're...
It doesn't matter a fucking damn.
But you don't get your 15 cent or whatever it is.
Unless it's in perfect condition for the machine to go. It's like the machine goes, no, that's my job.
I have had this conversation with people. My mind is blown. What is the logic?
There is no... So first of all, recycling is what you were using your green bin for anyway.
Yeah.
Right? That was a load of bullshit. So... You're now being charged for something that you were doing for free anyway. That you were obviously because I do it at home. I separate my rubbish at home. We have the green bin, the black bin, the brown bin, and we separate all our stuff. So you're obviously being charged the extra 15 or 25 cents. I think it depends on whether it's a can or a bottle. Mm. So you're being charged extra. So it's an extra tax, right? Lately, the waste companies. Right?
He's getting in on this now.
Who operate your bins, your green bins, your home bins.
Yeah.
Have come out and said, hang on a second here. We're losing a fortune off not having the bottles and cans because they're more valuable to them to recycle.
Of course.
So they're going, right, well, we're going to up your prices for the bin lift. It's like, sorry, what? So we're being charged extra for the bottle and the can to maybe put in this machine, but we're also going to be taxed more for the bin lifts.
Do you know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Fucking idiots.
No, we're not. Do you know why? Because some of us have friends in high places. Okay.
Has he gotten back to you yet?
So I am friends with An Taoiseach. Okay, I will ask him, what's the story?
What is the story?
What is the story?
Simon, what is the story?
Yeah. So don't worry about it.
I'm not even ripping the piss here. I'm flabbergasted by this extra form of taxation, which have gotten this state contract to operate and have obviously been given lots of money by the state to operate it,
Dan,
which is coming out of a different form of tax.
Are you surprised?
We're being taxed 3 times for the one fucking thing.
Welcome to Ireland.
Going green is costing a fucking fortune.
Also, can I say, obviously, I spend a lot of time down at the bottle bank.
Yeah.
Putting in my wine bottles. And obviously, they're different colours, right? But again, there's the clear bottle, the green, the brown.
Are there more glass bottles than plastic bottles in your
A
apartment?
lot more. I'd say 10 times more. But again, I have taken the time to put the brown one in the brown, the green and whatever, and then they come along and they fuck them all in the same one. And I'm like, what is the point in that?
It all goes in the one. And like, you're getting to the point where, okay, you might have like 4 clear bottles and like 1 green one, but the green one's down the other end and you're kind of like...
Exactly, because there's no point otherwise. Literally,
and you're
they
looking
all
around
go
and you're afraid that somebody might judge you for putting the wrong bottle in the container.
100%.
And then the truck all just comes and just plops it into one little thing.
Yeah.
We are fucking idiots in this country. We bend over and we take it something severe.
But you know what? It all ties in with what we're talking about today.
It does.
Being overcharged for
and
items,
never having money.
But also, it's our own fault half the time.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Because we vote for these people.
Yeah, exactly. We vote for these people, we buy the shit, okay?
Yeah.
So, but what is the most expensive and stupidest thing that you've ever bought?
Oh, God, there's been a lot.
That you've never used, that you've gone, okay, I'm going to just splash out. Don't think about it. And then it's the biggest regret of your life.
Probably a bike.
You bought a bike?
I mean, I cycled a lot during the pandemic, but like...
Sorry, what?
I don't cycle other than that.
You were a cycle wanker.
No, I wasn't a full-fledged member of the Cycle Wankers Club.
You hate them.
I do hate them.
And now you were one of them. I didn't realise.
But I have only twice. And it was only because it was during the pandemic and I had literally nothing else to do.
Yeah.
And I cycled from my house in Carpenterstown to... Where did we get down to? Down towards the point. We went all the way down the canal, and then I think we did one of the other days down through the Phoenix Park and into town. I was a proper fucking cycle wanker that day.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going through red lights and fucking everything.
Oh, I'd say
I was like
you were the person that you hate. Yeah.
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 But I haven't, like, that bike is hanging up in the shed.
See, like that bike costs money.
It did a lot of money,
and it could probably sell for money. But why would you not just pop it up on adverts?
because that's effort.
It's effort. That's the thing. I do it as well.
Yeah.
I once bought myself a stone massage set. Hot stone massage
Oh yeah.
set.
So
Now-
how do you do that on your own?
Exactly. I think it cost about €450
Yeah.
right at the time. I'm going to say this is going back 16 years possibly. I thought I'll be relaxed. I was thinking maybe I could do a course in massage therapy. I'll try this out on other people. It's still in the box. It hasn't even been opened.
So you didn't even
I
try.
didn't even try it. Again, how do I put a hot stone thing on my back?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
So
no.
that was
Like
pretty
there is a lot of crap that you just buy yourself. Like you're on Amazon and it's like, oh, this looks cool.
Or when I decided I was going to be a DJ.
Oh, I remember this.
And I forked out on all the equipment
Yeah.
and I got someone in to show me how to work it and I didn't do anything with it. Then I ended up selling it on adverts.
What up, Jez?
Good old Frank Jazz. Sold it on adverts, but then do you know what happened? I got notions again and during lockdown was like, oh no, maybe I would like to DJ. So then I bought the stuff again. So not only did I buy the stuff
You
at full
rebought
price,
it.
yeah, but not the stuff that I had actually sold on. So I sold on my stuff on adverts
I wondered where
for
you
less.
put it.
For less. And then I ended up buying.
For more. You fucking idiot.
Have I done it? Have I tried?
I
No.
mean, technically we did with this podcast.
Yeah, but-
Your sitting room contains a mixing desk, one of these, 2 microphones, fucking all the podcast equipment that.
I'll think of an idea and then I'll just go for it and then regret it. Or
Yeah.
think, why did I not think this through? We didn't need to buy this right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much the story of my life. Didn't even DJ. Never ever got paid to do a gig. And I have the equipment that I bought twice.
Do you still have the equipment?
Yes.
It's grown.
This is the second time that I bought it. I will probably sell on and then the second I do, I'll be like, oh
Just
wait,
don't do it for less.
that would be great.
Yeah.
I need to learn how to do the wicca wicca thing. And the scritchy scratchy thing.
Scritchy scratchy thing.
That's what I want to do. Because
Well, the man behind you will show you that.
I know, he's very talented. I would love to know how to do it. But anyway, that is a stupid expense that I probably didn't think through.
Are phones now becoming a stupid expense?
I think so. But like I told you earlier on, I am now due an upgrade for my
Yeah.
phone. Do you want the free iPhone? I said, yes, I'd love a free iPhone. And she was like, okay, so the contract is, another 3 years. So essentially
Yeah.
it's not free.
And it's like €60 a month or
Yeah.
some mad like that.
But although that phone, okay, the battery's not lasting as long as it usually does, I'm not techie. It suits me down to the ground. I still want the new one just because why not?
Yeah.
So yeah,
The
definitely.
new super shiny. And that's now Apple's, what would you call it, business plan.
Yeah, but it works.
It does work.
It does work, and it is a genius idea
Like
on their part.
I've been due an upgrade for 2 years. My phone screen is smashed to shit.
So is mine.
3 will call me every now and again going, you've been due an upgrade for the last 2 years. And I was like, yeah, I don't have the money because I literally don't.
Yeah, because they're going to add it onto a plan.
Because every time I get paid, and like we're two ages for this. Every time we get paid, we fucking start spending money on ridiculous things.
Yeah, I literally, the day I get paid, I'm like, I'm going to actually get a €17 takeaway instead of making dinner.
Oh yeah, we're allergic to home food when we get paid.
Home food, I like, it's so much easier and quicker by the time the delivery comes.
Yeah.
Like a boojum now, if I'm to order it on Deliveroo, is costing 17 something for one.
Yeah.
Boojum. Like that's outrageous.
Yeah.
To spend, but I do it.
And you keep doing it until you're like, oh, maybe the home food is kind of good. And
yeah, until you can't afford to eat the takeaway.
You have to make a $5 stretch for 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. But it got me thinking of really expensive items for sale. Have you seen Kanye West? I know his name is Yee now.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen his runner price?
Oh, ridiculous.
They're horrible as well. $550 on average for a pair of those Yeezy runners. Like, who in their mind is spending money on that?
Like, I know, like, kids these days are really desperate to be, you know, look cool and have the thing that looks good on social media for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I really feel sorry for them.
But would you spend any amount of money on clothing? Like, that's outrageous. I just couldn't. I just couldn't.
Like, I look at, like, even a pair of jeans, you look at it and it's like 95 quid and you're like, sorry, what?
Yeah, but for men, you'd probably wear them for the next 10 years.
Oh, yeah. Every day.
But girls, if it's a new brand that's out, you know, people are going to buy them. Just for
I have a belt at home for a different pair of jeans, and it's actually like I've had it for so long that the leather has become like separated, and I don't know what's holding the belt together. Pretty much nothing.
Yeah.
And I put the belt on, and it's like one of these days I'm going to be walking down the street, and it's just going to go. Boop.
Oh, that would be bad.
Yeah,
that would not be okay. But like again, go to Penny's. You could literally get a different color belt probably for the price of a quote unquote decent belt. But it's the same with girls' handbags. You know, Louis Vuitton, all of these designer ones.
Yeah.
But they're doing it for the show. They want you to know I am carrying a bag that's worth more than you.
Yeah.
You know, like there's no other reason. They don't particularly look nice. Let's be honest. But you're going to, I wouldn't, but you're going to buy one because you want people to think that you have loads of money.
Yeah.
And
you might get 30 likes on Instagram.
Yeah, exactly. But when you think about it, you're just going around trying to show that you are better than other people because you're wealthier than them. That's really what it is.
Which I'm just not.
No, but there are people that, what is the saying? They, you know, when they have like literally no money, but they try and put on this front that they're minted by having like loads of designer stuff, but they're actually living a very poor man's lifestyle.
Yeah, my life.
Yeah. But at least you're honest about it. You know, you're like, not there going.
I'm going on holidays the day I'm paid, and I know, okay, in one way it makes sense, but in another way I'm coming back with no money, and I have to put my car is breaking, my fucking heart, fucking shocks are fucked. That has to go through the garage, and it has to go through the NCT. And like every day I'm driving my car going, I'm actually driving, I shouldn't really be admitting this, I'm driving a ticking time bomb at the moment.
Do you know what? I think a lot of people are in that boat, but they just ignore the issue until it breaks down.
But like I know, and I've already contacted the garage, and the cheapest one is offering to do it for me for 470 quid.
Oh, that's disgusting.
And it's like, oh my fucking God, because I have 370 quid coming out from the loan to fucking run to have my car. I've got that, and then I have to rebook the NCT and hope that nothing else fucking happens in the car. And yeah, it's just expenses are gone by like the 10th of the month.
That's why I don't understand. Like, you know, a big expense, so an engagement ring or something. Okay, usually it's the guy that has to buy that.
Yeah.
How do you save up that money for an engagement ring? It's do not understand.
Like, because there was like last year I had been doing really well in saving up money. I had a Revolut account set up specifically to put money away into.
I think that's dangerous.
No, but because I wasn't touching it. Now, I didn't touch it until after Christmas when I desperately
like,
needed
okay.
it. I was like, I've no money.
Do you ever get that where you have money saved and you're like, okay, I'll keep that there.
Yeah.
And then when you start eating into it, then you just don't care.
Yeah,
you're like,
no, it's like,
fuck it, let's just buy it.
I'll take 40 quid out of it and then I'll be able to live. And then like 2 days later, I've taken 350 quid out of the shagging thing. So yeah. Like I find that I can only do one nice thing with a month.
We spoke about this, and that one nice thing could literally just be a dinner.
A takeaway. Yeah. I could go out for lunch with a mate and you like really, really enjoyable lunch. And then the next day I'm like, fuck.
I know.
Bread and butter for the rest of the month.
Literally. We're in a different boat to some people in the world, because I was looking at Mariah Carey, who apparently has...
Who have their shit together.
Has their shit together, but so much so they've got too much money. She apparently has the bones of a shark in her house that has cost $11 million.
What?
The bones of an original, I don't know what type of shark it is. Shark. She had so much money
11
that
million.
she was like, do you know what?
For something that she could have pulled out of the sea herself.
Yes.
Well, she couldn't really, but like 11 million.
But I guess it's something that money, quote unquote, can't buy. Do you know what I mean? That you are not going to see in your friend's house.
You're certainly not.
But like, it has me thinking, if I had a shit ton of money, like the first thing I would do, as I told you, after buying a house, would be to get loads of paintings from Michael Flatley. Now, they cost, on average, $500,000. Like the original paintings that he dances
For Happy Feet.
For Happy Feet. Now, I think you can get like 20, 30 grand ones as well. But on average, they're big money. And I would be willing to part ways if I had that kind of cash.
For a Michael Flatley. That's the one he dances on the paintings.
He dances on the paintings.
Jesus
He does
Christ.
special one-off paintings as well.
Yeah, no. I mean, like I need money to start sorting out my shit. Like if I got a big amount of money in the morning, I'd be like, okay, let's be wise with this. Don't.
Do you know what they say though? If people are not from money,
Yeah.
say your new money, as I call it, if you won the lotto, the likelihood of you losing that is really high.
Oh yeah.
Because you have that mindset of, I've never had it, I'll probably never keep it.
Yeah.
And you don't end up keeping it. You spend, and then you're like, oh,
You go to
shit.
Vegas and put it all in black.
That is literally something I would do. I have done that before, where I have it was a delusional moment on a night out in Dublin, and I was like, I'll just go into a casino very late, went in and put all of what I had at the time on red, because I kept thinking, oh, black always comes up. It'll be red next time. That moment that you lose and you're like, shit.
Yeah, the casino has you
I have
now.
to go home now.
Yeah.
With nothing. And within a
nothing.
second, I lost everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's the worst. But expensive items, right? I'm going to list a few
Yeah.
of the most ridiculous items that people have bought. Okay, so Mariah Carey's Shark. Pink diamond ring. This is one of the most expensive diamond rings, engagement rings. Now, would you spend this on a potential partner? 23.2 million. Like, what is the average for an engagement ring, by the way?
What?
I know it's expensive.
It's like 6 months' salary or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, okay. So is it? Or is it? No, I think it's 3.
Is it 3 months or 6 months? Or
I think it's around 3 months. But obviously...
Dave, have you been married?
Yeah, about three.
About 3. But you see, this is the thing. Like, some people are very happy with a normal ring that's not costing an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
Others are not. Others want the giant... Yeah, you're there for 6 months going... slaving away. Please.
No, I just can't believe I've asked him, is he married? Of course
he is married. Yes, he is married. But yeah, 3 months is on average. But 23 million. Imagine you broke up. Imagine she cheated on
Oh no. I'm getting that fucking 23
you.
million
You
back.
would. Like, could you get it back?
I would not. I would stop. I
Because
would
it's an
not stop.
investment.
Yeah, but like seriously.
But it's a gift as well. Like, so if you gave me a ring for 23 million.
Yeah, but I'm sure she'd have re-gifted plenty of other gifts that I'd fucking give her.
It's a lot of money though.
Jesus.
Like trying to get her to, what if she was like, no, I want to keep it. I love it.
Sorry, bitch. We're not together anymore.
We're selling that. Someone has bought a watch for 25 million. Again, I know.
Who are these people?
But I know guys and their watches. There are some men that.
Yeah, but not 25 million.
Would you ever?
I'd spend 100 quid on a watch at most.
Yeah, but if you had the money though.
No, but why would I want, like, all it does is fucking tell me what time it is.
Yeah, but that's
I
what
can
I
buy
mean.
that for a tenner in Argus.
Yeah, but you have that on your phone.
Go to Spain and get the lucky man.
is a watch for men
with the Schmolex watches.
I love them actually. They're really cute. But for a man, is that not like their equivalent of jewelry?
Well, I mean, like, but like it just my phone tells me the fucking time.
No, I totally agree. I don't even own a watch, but I can imagine.
Alexa, tell me what time it is. Sorry, if
so you're not going to go around with a Rolex or?
No, God no.
Okay, I get the car situation.
I'm not very fashionable, Sursh. Even if I won 60 million in the lotto tomorrow,
I'd say you would though.
I'm suddenly not going to be fashionable.
I think you would though, because you'd be.
I'm still going to wear black with navy.
Yeah, but it'd be a €1 million black jumper as opposed to Penny's finest. But yeah, cars. I get cars. Totally understand that. Paintings, kind of get that.
Yeah, you're Michael Flatley.
Houses. Would you spend an
Oh,
outrageous
okay.
amount
So
on a
here
house?
is where, yes.
Jeff Bezos spent 175 million. Wow. On a house.
See,
like, do you if you own a house? Okay, I like the idea.
see, I have my dream house in my head.
I know, but okay, I'm sure it's a big house. But would you not want it to be like big enough that you can hear what's going on in all your rooms in your house? You don't want to be there going, there could be someone living in a quarter of my house I wouldn't know.
The thing I would want to spend the most money on in a house is a kitchen. I am obsessed
with cooking.
Well, no, not with cooking.
You are though.
Well, yeah, but I am obsessed with kitchens.
Oh.
Like really, really obsessed. I remember a mate of mine from Bowes, we were video chatting at some point last year, and he was walking around his house and he walked into his kitchen. The fucking thing was massive. It had a massive island. Like it was like his kitchen blew me away. And I'm like, sorry. I said, take yourself off camera there and give me a tour around your kitchen. And he's like, what? I says, I am obsessed with your kitchen right now.
Oh.
I want to have a fucking kick-ass kitchen, because what I learned recently from having a couple of friends over for a barbecue, because it's actually the first time, like, I wouldn't really because that takes effort and stuff, but I said, you know what, fuck it, I'll have them around. And like we have an island in our kitchen at home, and we've only sort of recently sort of done stuff with the kitchen, and I like my kitchen.
Yeah.
You've been in my kitchen.
I have.
I like my kitchen.
Yeah.
But I love kitchens. If I walk into like if any of our friend Dan, he bought a house recently with his missus, and I walked into the kitchen. I was like, oh my God, this is like such an amazing kitchen.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard. It would be
like, I wouldn't care about what your living room looks like. I don't care what the bedrooms look like. I don't care what you've done with the jacks.
You just want a kitchen?
I just want a kitchen.
I've never heard of, like, I'm the opposite. I go into
IKEA and start getting feelings for kitchens.
No, I go sit in all the beds. I'm like, which is the comfiest?
You will always find him in the kitchen at parties.
You're so weird.
And
you've just gotten weirder.
Do you not remember that song?
I do. You're still so weird. Okay, so you need a kitchen.
Yeah.
And you don't care about anything else. Okay,
don't care about anything else. Kitchen and like a pool.
A kitchen and a pool. Yeah, I mean, like, I probably would also have a pool.
Yeah.
You know, why not? Gym might be an added bonus. Cinema room. I love a good big couch.
Yeah.
I would spend money on a couch.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Like at the moment, I think I have the cheapest couch of all time. I bought a couch off one of those, you know, Couch.ie or something that just, I don't know what it was. During lockdown, I think it cost me €200.
Yeah.
Now it feels it, doesn't it?
It does.
It's a very uncomfortable couch, but it looks okay.
Yeah.
I like a nice rectangle.
If you slept on it, your back would be in bits.
Oh yeah, absolute bits. But yeah, I think a big, huge couch bed in a sitting room. Again, this is my lazy side coming out. You go to the kitchen, you cook for me, you bring in the food, big cinema screen, happy days.
Yeah.
I'd be thrilled.
Yeah. No, give me a good kitchen with an island. It has to have an island.
But you're talking massive money for that.
Yeah, but I love islands.
You can have an island.
I'm obsessed.
Keep saving. Keep saving your pennies. You will get your island eventually.
An island on an island.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
God.
A big fuck off Spanish villa.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Like, you know, the flashy ones that just
Yeah. It's funny. Like, I'm the same. I'm like, that sounds gorgeous. I don't care about the yachts. I don't want a yacht.
No, not
We don't need one of those.
You can't fit an island on a yacht.
I also don't get people spending huge money on cars. Once it drives, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I'd have a nice like a Jaguar. A Jaguar is like a nice car, but it's not your bollocks.
It kind of is.
No, it's not. No, Jaguar just comes before the Eurobollocks line.
I just want one that drives.
If it's an Aston Martin or a Bugatti Veyron or whatever, then you're really you're a fucking arsehole. But if it's a Jaguar, you're essentially driving a fancy Ford. That's the way I think of it.
Again, I don't give a shit about cars. That's just the honest truth. I would also buy 10 dogs and 5 cats. So, but you know what? Again, I'd want, this sounds really bad. You should always go to a rehoming centre for your dogs and cats. But after I did that and got loads of dogs, I would get, have you seen those dogs? Oh my God. They're called, I think it's a Pekingese dog. Okay, it looks like this mushed up. Remember my cat?
Yeah.
It looks like a mushed up ball of fluff with like legs this size. And they are the cutest thing I have ever seen. They look kind of like, what's that scary monster that's in Star Wars? Is it Star Wars? The big brown, fluffy, creepy monster thing. Is it Star Wars?
I have no idea who you're talking about.
I definitely seen pictures. Yeah, it's a Star Wars character. Someone that knows Star Wars is going to get this. We'll have the picture to show, but a Pekingese. Oh my God, they're adorable. But I think they cost about $3,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
$3,000
Again,
for a dog.
it just looks like a piece of fluff moving.
It's going to die in 4 years.
No, it's not going to die in 4 years. Because they're small dogs. Their life expectancy is quite long. Anyway, I want one of those. I also want a massive Newfoundland dog as well. So these are expensive.
I want a what do you call it? A Bernese mountain dog.
Yeah,
like
similar.
Michael J. Higgins.
Yeah, similar to the Newfoundland.
Yeah.
They're expensive as well.
Yeah, no, they look really cool. What's the one that is it's the Bernese mountain dog that Cormac has? Hi, Cormac.
Yes, he does. Yeah, gorgeous dog. Yeah,
gorgeous dog.
Gorgeous.
It's
so yeah, I know that's what I'd spend money on.
Yeah, just
dogs, couches, a nice house, and I'd be delighted with life.
Yeah,
yeah.
We're not very material, are we?
No. Although some of the stupid money I've spent in the past, like again, nothing to show for it. So I don't really buy the designer stuff. I don't really care about that stuff. But someone will talk about this facial that will make you look younger, and I'll be like, where is it? I need it now. So I remember going for this thing called a vampire facial, where they take the blood out of your arm.
Yeah, I was going to say that they suck your blood.
Yeah, they suck your blood out of your arm and stick it in your face. I can't remember how much it cost. Did it cost something outrageous?
They take blood out of your arm and they put it into your face.
And they put it into your face. Yeah.
What sort of fucking maniac would do that?
Can I just say, people were harping on about how great this was. I saw no bloody difference. I didn't look any younger.
No bloody difference.
I never even thought about that. Yeah. Yeah. Excuse the pun, but literally I looked the same.
Well,
I can't remember how much it was at the time.
Your blood is your blood, like.
Not only was it sore, like excruciating.
Yeah, fucking say so.
I looked like I had leprosy when I came out, and then nothing changed. Bar my bank account, which was much lower. And I thought this was going to change my life.
I once fell for, like you're scrolling through your phone and then you get an advert for these like sachets of things that you put in your drink and you're supposed to lose like a stone in a week.
Oh, yeah.
And I went and I bought one of these things and it tasted absolutely rancid. It was disgusting. And I looked at the box to see what was in it. And it says, contains cat hair.
What?
Contains cat hair.
You drank cat hair?
Well, like, I wouldn't say it was an entire fucking cat gone into this fucking sachet, but like...
What? Did you lose weight?
No. If anything, I fucking put on weight.
What were you thinking? They're the worst. You know the American ads?
Yeah.
You'll get them on some of those shopping channels.
Oh, yeah. May cause you to suddenly lose fucking motion.
But, like, it could be 10 minutes long.
Yeah.
And because it's 10 minutes long, you want to buy it afterwards. You cannot put you literally cannot turn the channel.
But in America, it gives you, like, 5 minutes of side effects that this fucking thing could potentially.
I know,
give you.
but because they've talked about it for so long, you feel you need it.
Could cause paralysis. Could cause you to suddenly die.
4-hour erection.
That's another pill. Oh God.
Yeah. No, like you can spend money on fucking ridiculous shit.
And people have.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Like I'd say every single person listening has spent stupid money on stupid things at one point in their lives.
And
yours is your bike. Sell your bloody bike. You could actually pay for your car.
We're among the true. We're among those people, and we just
nothing changes.
We don't have our shit together.
No, a leopard never changes their spots.
No,
and that goes for us
we wonder
too.
why.
Exactly.
Why don't we have money? Well, because we fucking spend money on ridiculous.
I know.
Anyway, hop on to TikTok and give us a follow at Tragic2 Podcast. At Tragic2 Pod on Instagram. We're also on YouTube as well. A Podcast Geek has produced this show. Thanks very much indeed for downloading, tuning in, whatever. We'll see you next time. Good luck.
Bye.